Now we can see a presentation.
Okay.
Thank you. Welcome to Keuruu High School. We have here approximately 150 students. The relatively small size of our school, as well as the friendly atmosphere, provides safety and support whenever needed. Our expert staff and the school's modern facilities are indeed our main assets. The well-being of our students is very important to us, and due to our school's rather small size, we provide a safe and cozy community. We arrange excursions and outdoor activity days regularly to further build the sense of community. Keuruun Lukio provides its students with general education at secondary level, which enables them to provide a wide selection of courses, and the variety of courses available makes it possible to specialize in practically any subject or study orientation. The study year contains 4 study periods, about 9 weeks each. Students have different kind of time scheduled in study periods. Students choose courses according to their interests. Our school days are from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. We have 90 minutes classes and about 15-minute breaks in between. Lunch break is 50 minutes.
And the next slide, please. Okay, Keuruu is a small town, about 60 kilometers from Jyväskylä. As you see, Keuruu's location in the middle of Finland is great. I mean that our students continue their studies in universities all over Finland. The most popular universities among our students are Jyväskylä and Tampere, but other universities are quite famous too. We have this college week when everyone can choose studies in Jyväskylä University and Jyväskylä University of Applied Sciences, and there are plenty of courses of all sciences. Our students can do this college week every year. These studies are accepted as a part of your upper secondary degree. We also cooperate with multiple different higher education partners, so you can take orientation studies, university courses and study units already while studying at the high school. I mean, you can choose more university studies than just this college week once a year. So if you want and if you have time and motivation to study extra, you can choose, for example, some online courses. The most popular field of study among our students after graduation are business studies, information, technology, engineering, medicine or nursery or social sciences and sports. Of course, there are many other options and ways to go, and it depends on students' own interests and strengths. During senior year, we also visit Tampere and Helsinki and get familiar with universities there. The variety of courses available already in high school makes it possible to specialize in practically any subject or study orientation. And our teachers and I, as a student counselor, offer you continuous guidance with your studies and help you to plan your course selection depending on your future studies. Our high school offers quality teaching, and our teachers support you on your way to the final exams but also on your way to applying into universities and further. It's your turn. This one.
Okay, so we have lots of events at our high school, and as you can see in the presentation, this one is about the dances and benches, and actually we are having benches right now, and it's a celebration for us third year students because it's the last day of school there, and after that we are preparing for our final exams, and we are decorating the whole school and dressing up as different characters, for example movies or games, and yeah, it's a fun time.
The dances are held in second year, and then you buy all these pretty dresses and dance like 2 times in the day, in the morning and evening, and you just have fun and celebrate you becoming the eldest in the school, since the third year students are leaving. So that's fun.
Yeah, and we might also have trips outside the school, as you can see, but we have not been able to have as many trips now because of the COVID situation. But if the COVID situation is getting better, we are able to have many trips outside the school, like normally. Yeah.
What about the sports?
Well, there's a variety of sports to play here in Keuruu. For example, the most popular is ice hockey and football. Most of our students have those as hobbies.
Yeah, and we also have this competitive sport line in our school, and you can study different sports when you're studying in our school, and yeah, it's a part of your schedule, so you get to do sports also when you study, so it's very nice.
And you get courses from that, so it's easier to graduate.
Yeah.
And now about arts.
Yeah, so there's a lot of optional courses for arts. Okay, I'm going to continue. So as I said, there's lots of courses in arts and music, and you can also have courses from home economics and crafts as well. And we have a great opportunity here in Keuruu, as we are a smaller school, to really connect with our teacher and have great, teaching, because you get to have time with the teacher yourself, and because the group sizes are so small, you can really study different types of arts in our school. And there's some good pictures what you can do in the arts classes here. Do you have anything to say?
No, not really.
The next one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about business. And I work for this development company, Keulink, and we have built together with Keuruu High School an entrepreneurial and business line, and it's going to start next August. Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's going to be so nice. Students get to know local businesses and do a variety of events and projects with us. We have a lot of projects here in Keuruu, and we make nice things. We are also going to study marketing and social media with the students, and about branding. Branding is a very, very important thing, and you can make your personal brand in this business line. And we are really excited
to start this thing, because it's never have been done here in Keuruu before, and now next August we will do it. And you can apply to this business line as soon as you, as well as you are applying to Keuruu High School. So it's going to be an offer there. Was it so?
Yes.
Yes. But that's about this business line.
And something benefits. All the high school students receive a laptop, digital studying material, and school books at the beginning of their studies. Every student health is an important factor. In Keuruu High School, you will get free school health care. The school also serves a free lunch every school day. Students also get free access to the gym once a week. You can find pleasant student lobby at our school where you can study and spend your breaks. In this place you can find pool table and other games. There is also small kitchen meant for the students. Next one. This is the last one in the school section. Welcome. The school and the city with surrounding areas offer possibilities to study, to hobby, and even to work. Welcome. And now more about Keuruu, Satu and Sari.
Yes, let's look at the video. Hope you hear the video sound over there.
Yes, toimii.
Moi! Tervetuloa tutustumaan Keuruun lukioon. Tervetuloa Keuruulle. Tämä on hyvä paikka elää, asua, opiskella. Tervetuloa Keuruun lukioon.
Ehdottomasti kaverit ja se, miten täällä toimitaan. Kaverit ja hyvät opettajat.
Keuruun lukiossa varmaan parasta on kaverit ja kaikki tapahtumat, mitä täällä järjestetään.
Mekin haetaan Keuruun lukioon.
No, miltäs näytti? Ei muuta kuin hakemusta sisään ja nähdään syksyllä.
Tervetuloa Keuruun lukioon.
Okay, that was the video, and it was quite fresh one because it was published today, only for you. Okay, let's talk little bit about Keuruu. We are having a 4-wheel life here in Keuruu.
Yes, indeed.
What do you think?
Yeah, so we have made one campaign page for you in Mun Keuruu web page, and that's a kind of web page that tells you about how is it to live in Keuruu, what opportunities and so on do we have here. And as you can see from this, from the beginning of the page already, there is a lot of nature, but also there is a lot of happening in there. The nature is all around of our city. Actually, Keuruu is, the centrum of Keuruu is an island, and we have water all around. And it gives the possibilities to have very nice hobbies in nature and have the after school day and after working day, you can get fresh in nature and like
and we have a pure nature.
Yeah, in the pure nature.
Yeah,
we have. So and also, even though this is a little city, it's a quite big, because there is a lot of different kind of services and big companies that work international marketing and so on also. So the possibilities are very multiple.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just the right size of the city.
Yeah, we have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit down. Here you can see a brochure about Keuruu High School in this page. You can go and click it. We don't get it now because it was the same pages that we showed you before. And let's, here from the page, you can find a little more information about Keuruu High School. And there's a big company, Hote Laser, who can offer you something, but we don't do that today. And there's that free time brochure. Let's show you something. There's a nice picture from Keuruu. It was there. We have a lot of sports and hobbies here in our hometown. And let's go further down. Football, it was mentioned earlier, ice hockey, golf, disc golf, that's very, very popular here. And but you can get to know of this brochure yourself, maybe later on.
Yeah, but definitely there are a lot of different things you can do in Keuruu, and this is a very active small city.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go back to Mun Keuruu page. Yeah. And so I mentioned about the jobs. Yes. So here you can read a little bit more the possibilities of Keuruu. Well, now I will say to you that it's when you come to Finland to study, you can also work a part-time job, 25 hours for a week during the studies. And when there are holidays, then you can work without limit. So in Keuruu there is these big companies and also a lot of other possibilities for young people to get a summer job, for example. And of course, while we are doing this presentation, we try to give you a kind of idea that it would be actually nice to bring your family also to Keuruu with you.
Welcome.
Yeah, and these are also maybe possibilities for your parents and siblings also. So you can see from here, there are links that you can click and get to know all these companies that we have. Okay.
Let's talk about this Ask More thing here. As you can see, we like you to join the happiest people in the world here in Keuruu, of course. And there's a link for this more information. It's over there. So you can click over there and ask us more about anything here in Keuruu. And we will make you an offer to your email. And yeah, we are ready to take you and welcome you to Keuruu.
Yeah, and the best thing here in Keuruu, as they told you, Helena told you about the school and so on, you can really get a personal help for everything and support.
Yeah.
We are here for to serve people like as individuals, and you can get a contact. For example, I'm working in Keuruu Job Center, and I'm working with immigrant job seekers. So I will be there to help you with the summer jobs, and if you want to bring your family, I can help there with their possibilities. And also we have a family center in Keuruu that helps with the document things and so on with Migri if you have to apply for residence permit and so on. So you can really get a personal help for different situations. And so here with this form you can give your contact information, and there are some more questions about what are you interested to hear more. So just please get to know more about it. And there will be, for example, me and Hanna from Family Center and Sari giving the answers for you.
And if we don't know the answer, we will get it to you somewhere, somehow.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, you have some questions over there.
I think
Did we have some more?
I think this is for Satu. How many expats does that it mean foreign workers we have here in Keuruu? How many expats? First one.
Kuinka paljon meillä on siis ulkomaista työvoimaa täällä?
It's okay. So we have a lot of immigrant families at the moment, about 200 or 300, and a lot of them are working with metal companies or big food companies in the area.
For example, that Hotel Laser who was...
Hotel Laser and Vice are one example of that.
Yeah. And we can get you more information about those companies.
Okay, how should we take these questions? I'm not sure if I can see them all anymore.
Yes, where is nearest hospital? We have health center here, but hospital is in Jyväskylä, 60 kilometers from. How many students do you want to get? I think we are talking about 6 to 10. And then there is asking how will they choose them? Why? Oliko semmoinen kysymys? Oliko se? Yes, I think so. I think we shall arrange some kind of
meeting
or discussion and interview, and maybe videos, some kind of CV, something like that.
And video is quite nice if you have any videos.
Of course. You will send when this application will send to us.
There was also a question about drugstore. So I think we have 2 pharmacies at the city here.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah, actually 3. 3, yeah, 3. There's
Cost of accommodations. This is difficult question. Now we don't know exactly how the living will arrange in here. I think we are looking for host families, and maybe our municipality will find an apartment in which can live 2 to 3 persons, and then the costs will be about 200 to 300 each, and that kind. Other costs are like same in all around the Finland, about phones 30 to 30 euros, and hobbies is very cheap here in Keuruu.
Yeah, we have a lot to do for no costs. These hobbies are so close and easy to get. And about this living in Keuruu, maybe it's this 200 euros. I think that we can arrange that kind of apartments. But if you wanna ask us about some more information about these apartments, you can do it, because we don't have exactly this and this and this apartment, but we can arrange it.
But how far they are? I can say they are near.
Yeah, they are near.
Over than 1 kilometer.
Yeah. Satu have something to say about that.
Well, everything is very close in Keuruu.
Yeah.
Because it's a small town, so you can get, like, if you have a bicycle, you can get in 5 minutes to any place in the city. So it's very easy to move here.
And if you come here, the airport is in Helsinki, and then with the train to the Keuruu center.
And also there is in Tampere and Jyväskylä little airports too.
Yes. But I think it's in abroad there is Helsinki, the best one. Okay, I think we have answered the questions. Thomas, will you give me some advices?
Or more questions?
Okay, very good. Happy to hear from Team Keuruu, and thank you for the amazing presentation. So I'm sure that many of the parents and the daughters and sons here have received many answers to your questions. But yeah, I was just about to ask this. It was also in the chat actually. So in every webinar, coming from Vietnam and many warm climates, could you describe a little bit of the yearly temperatures and the weather in Keuruu? So what it's like to live there, and how do you survive the Finnish winter?
Easy.
Well, for example, today we have a very nice winter day. During the night it was about -10 degrees, and now during the day when the sun is shining, it lowers to 5 degrees, -5 degrees. Well, you need to have the winter clothes, of course, but we have 4 seasons. The summer is usually around 20 to 25. Well, last years we have had very hot summers, even 30 degrees. And then in the autumn, all the colors come up in the nature, and then the temperature little by little gets more cold. And the winter, I think in Keuruu area there is a lot of snow. We are in the middle of the Finland, and it's not quite Lapland level, but at the moment, for example, we have 60 centimeters snow, even in the forest. And I think there is more coming this week. And the temperature can get even -20, -30 degrees in the winter.
But we have warm houses.
we are living still. So
we are alive.
Okay, maybe a question then to the students there. So how easy is it to make friends? So if you remember your time when you just started high school in Keuruu, and you were probably a bit nervous, new school, new environment. So How is it to make friends? What tips would you give to the young students? How to make friends in Keuruu?
Well, we had it easy because we are both from here, so our friends were already here. But it is quite easy to make new friends if you're just open and being social, and you just need to like get into some groups and you'll get friends easily.
Yeah, Finnish people can be quite quiet, but when you get to know them, they can really become your friend. And yeah, for example, we have had other students here from other countries, and people have gone to them, and friendships and groups have, come when people have started to talk to each other. Yeah.
It might take a little time since some of Finnish people are known to be a little shy, but once we get to know you and you get to know us, then we'll get along.
Yeah.
Okay, then a question for the principal or the city, whoever wants to answer. So, are you part of any, let's say, Erasmus programs, or if students want to experience the student exchange life, are there anything like that, international activities?
Yes, we have. Now is one Japanese boy, but our students is not leaving because this COVID. I think about 1 or 2 leaves the other countries, and 1 or 2 comes to us.
And I think before COVID, some of our teachers wanted to make some international projects. I think they had some trips to, where did they go? Well, they have visited Russia, so some of our students have studied Russian language, and they did that kind of a trip that they were Russian language and art group together, and they went to museums and other countries. And a few years ago we had trips to Paris and Berlin, and then a few years ago our psychology teacher went to Israel with a little group. So we hope that this COVID will go away so we can make more international projects again.
And now is some question about jobs.
Jobs. Please, can you read it? I can't see.
What are the opportunities?
Is it easy to find a part-time job for students so that they can experience in their life about the local area?
Yes, there are a lot of options, and Keuruu municipality will organize every year a summer job project for all the young people. So everyone who is more than 15 years, about 15 to 18 years, they can apply for the summer job project. And yes, there are a lot of opportunities for that. And also I want to mention this entrepreneur project of the school that is coming. It's also a great opportunity if you're interested in working, like getting self-employed. Then you can work through your own company, so to say, your practice company. And there are already a few of our Keuruu young people that has done that. So now it's like a great opportunity when it comes a part of the school project. So they can also expand their working.
May I ask for Simo and Ida, have you had any summer jobs or?
I have had summer jobs for like 2 years in a row now. I've only worked for 2 weeks, and last summer I did the whole summer at I sell strawberries at the store, so that was something.
I have worked in the Keuruu library a couple summers from the, what you talked about Satu earlier, and now I have been like 2 or 3 summers in a local store here, a chain store, and the applying processes, well, you get to know, from the magazines or the social media about different opportunities here in Keuruu, so it was very easy to find a job here. Yes.
And I can say a little bit more. My daughter is 14 years old, this year 15 years, and she already last year started to work as an entrepreneur, a young person. You can do it in Finland, and she is taking care of the children, and she makes her own bills and gets her own customers. And then because we have now the support of Sari in development company, she can also help the young entrepreneurs to get started and to get some digital marketing and so on.
Yeah.
So that's a great opportunity.
Yeah, my daughter also has her own company. She has also been cleaning, and she's also 14, same age. She has been cleaning and working in a restaurant and some daycare. I don't remember what she was doing, but almost anything. So we will help you to find your job.
And here is one question: how many students are there? We have exactly 148 just now. And there's one: how many international students? Maybe 2. Kairi and
Oh yes.
and Johan.
Yes.
Kairi and Johan.
More questions?
Can they have eager opportunities for summer jobs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially in restaurants, they really need international work help, I think.
And there is a question about that, how we teach Finnish for the students